Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the How You Can Help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you. Hey everybody, Fallberry Family Friendly Gaming. Courts in session. Okay, this is FFG Politics on why we need to band together. Now, I've done a plethora of other videos kind of touching on how toxic a lot of the culture has gotten, how hateful things like cancel culture are. And so what I think we need to do is band together. Those of us with morals and ethics. We need to find ways to work together, to band together, to be like, you know what, let's support one another as much as we possibly can. You know, I go around and support different fellow believers every opportunity I get. I don't have a lot of opportunities because I'm so busy, you know, creating content and working a day job and, you know, making videos and family friendly gaming website and all the different stuff I do. I don't get a lot of time. I would like to get more. But when I do get time, I certainly support fellow believers and fellow conservatives and fellow Christians over the worldly who are trying to destroy us. You know, that's what I do. I say, hey, is there an opportunity I have here to help? And I do that. You know, like I said, I've done a plethora of things to help. I don't sit there and go, you know, broadcast out with a bullhorn. You know, oh, look what I've done. You know, I don't do that. Instead, I do a lot of times, you know, kind of quietly, and it might be something like I will go. I call it like bombing. So I'll go to a social media site like maybe Gab or Parler or Rumble, and I'll just go find someone else's channel and I'll go like bomb, and I'll just go upvote every single one of their things I can find in maybe I don't know, like a 3-5 minute period, and just you know, go give them a bunch of stuff, maybe give them a couple comments here or there. It depends on the site too, because like Rumble, like you can't do a whole lot of comments before they start. You know, you're making too many comments, you're spamming. No, I'm just saying, hey, you know, good job, keep it up. And oh, that was a really cool video. You know, just giving them different, you know, positive feedback and support, and trying to help them out. I know when I get those, it can really make my day, and so I try to do that as much as I can to others. I'd love to have the time to do more. But see, that's the thing. I think what we need to do, and I think that's the way we grow, is by supporting one another. You know, I never really comprehended the concept of I'm gonna go support those people who hate me, and they're trying to destroy me, and they're trying to ruin me. Let me go support them. Why? Why would you do that? Wouldn't you want to support those who are trying to make the world a better place instead of those who are trying to destroy it and make it a horrible place? I mean, why would you? You know, it's like, why would you do that? I don't really comprehend the concept there. But that's why I say, you know, band together, help one another. And some people are like, oh, you must be being selfish. You're trying to just have everyone support you. No. I don't care if you go help other fellow believers. In fact, Christ Center Gamer, you go support them. They have message boards. You can go chat. I mean, that's a great place to go. There are, I'm trying to think, there's some others. I'm trying to remember the others. Christian game developers, they have tons of really cool Christian games you can support. That would be another way, you know, banding together. There are a variety of channels out there, videos, websites, radio shows. You know, there's a lot that can be helped and support. There's a ton. I think you wouldn't have enough time in a day. If you had an entire day off and you had nothing to do, I don't think you could get through all the different channels you can support that would, you know, need it and appreciate it. So there's that. But yeah, I see that, and I'm like, man, you know, I want Christian video games to be on the top. I want Christian video games to be the most sold, the most talked about, the most covered. You know, I don't like all the macabre and morbid games being the ones that are constantly paid attention to and given all the gaming media press for. I'm like, no, it should be the others. Like we're always constantly looking, and I've gone even to a presentation at the Christian Game Developers Conference in spring 2022 about this, about, hey, you know, get the press releases out, get the, you know, so Christian game developers can be more covered. Like, we want to cover more of them. You know, like, we're always looking for good moral and ethical games to cover and publish content about for family-friendly gaming. So we're like, hey, you know, get something out there. So we're constantly telling them, and I'm telling them about the different things. You're like, hey, catapult through Indie Boost, you know, great place to do some sponsorships for your games. You know, so I'm constantly doing what I can do to try and bring people together that are going to make things better. So that's my thoughts on that. I hope you will be supportive and at the very least prayerfully consider banding together with those who do good. We have plenty of chatters like on our YouTube channel who come by and are very positive and supportive, so I'm extremely appreciative of all of them. I thank everyone for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Court's adjourned.